We've now settled inside the lounge here at Red's, and joining me is Jaime Lopez. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Tell me, what's your position here at Red's?
Well, I'm actually the marketing manager. What I do here is I make sure like all the standards for marketing, Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff are being touched and being updated every week. So that's basically my job, and make sure everybody's informed about all the new promotions that we have here at Red's.
So sitting inside this building, I'm just blown away by, clearly it's a restaurant, but it's more like a museum. It's incredible in here. Tell me a little bit about this building and the structure.
Actually, this is Jack's and Al's old collection. So basically, they just put together all the stuff that they had, and they started like building this new business, out of nowhere. They didn't even plan on this being a restaurant at first, and then they come up with this new and crazy good idea that it was gonna come up as a restaurant, and everything came out really well.
And so, in not thinking it was gonna be a restaurant, did this just make sense to turn it into more of a barbecue style? With all this history?
Yeah, especially like having all these new decor that we have, because we are well known for our decor and our homemade items, because everything that we're doing here is homemade.
All the meats, all the...
Everything, like from the coleslaw to our steaks, like everything is homemade. We prep everything from scratch, and I think that's one of the best ways to go in a restaurant, because everything is fresh daily.
And are you the one that comes up with all the great promotions that you guys have?
Well, yes, it's actually me and Sam most of the time. Like he comes up with the new ideas, like we run them together, and then we start talking about like how is this gonna impact the business, and how is this gonna bring like more and new people to our doors.
So you mentioned the coleslaw and the different meats. Give us a rundown of sort of what the style of food is.
Well, basically it's like a barbecue style, which consists of beans, coleslaw, we put a little decor of onion strings on it, which is just like as a presentation instead of like
Except
being like
that's my favorite part.
Yeah, well, a lot of people love them, and they get a little upset sometimes when they just get a little bit, but it's
like
just
more.
a presentation,
Okay.
We also have like an appetizer basket of wings, which come up with a huge basket that you can absolutely take advantage of it,
And then there's pizza too, which your pizza's wonderful. My kids love it.
Thank you. And we are the only place here in town, I think, that we have a wood fire oven that is actually makes it different when it comes to pizza.
Well, we will have to explore that in a little bit when we start talking about the food, but let's talk about some of the opportunities that people have to have parties here and weddings and events.
Absolutely, and that in mind brings us to the case about catering. Catering is one of the most ideal stuff that we want to bring out outside for people, that way they can come up with any events that they have. We want to be able to accommodate to them anything that they want, from any like specific stuff like appetizers, or they want to do like big steak or anything like that. We want to make sure they are being provided with any facilities. We don't only do catering inside, but we also do outside catering. We can provide anything for them.
Okay, and so how would we get in touch with you to be able to book a party or a catering event?
It's really easy. All you have to do is just call us here at Red's at the phone number that we have, on the website or anything like that.
And just ask questions. You said you'll do anything anybody wants.
We will do anything to accommodate them. We're really simple. We are really flexible. We like to accommodate. Our goal is to make sure everybody's happy, make sure everybody's having a great time, so that way they can come back to us and make sure it's a great experience,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Jaime. It was
Absolutely.
a pleasure to meet
Thanks
you.
again.
And I'm going to go explore the restaurant just
Absolutely.
a little bit
Thanks
more.
again.
We'll be back after this.
Thank you.